Namaste. We are discussing certain remedies for back pain and joint pain. Many of my friends outside Kerala were asking for. Mainly, it is just like blood pressure or diabetes. I would call it as a lifestyle disease. Joint pain and back pain or neck pain occurs, knee pain occurs due to an inflammation in these places occurs due to your wrong lifestyle. No, and this normally happens to the IT professionals, white collar officials who are not much exposed to sun or who cannot take much physical exercises. But take care, it's your health, you will have to. So you will have to stick to certain routines. Morning itself you have to you take care that you get up by at least 6 o'clock. After that you should expose yourself to the morning sunlight for at least 15 to 30 minutes. I'll show a simple Suryopasana, a few techniques. You stand in front of the morning sun, just look at the sun, open your eyes like this, then move your eyeballs to left and right 10 times, then up down 10 times, then just like an arc from left to right on the upper side, again like a boat, or as you write the alphabet U in English 10 times, then round clockwise and anti-clockwise 10 times, then move it like that is like you just write a horizontal 8 or infinity, and to both sides. Then if you can stand in the position of vrikshasana for at least uh, 5 or 10 times staring at the sun, then when your eyes will when you stare at the sun, your eyes will fill with tears, then just close the eyes, then again stare at the sun for 1 minute or as far as long as you can. That's a very simple exercise. You can do it for at least 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Then try to just bend yourself, try to catch your uh, foot from with your hand if possible. If you are thoroughly paining back, you may not be able to, so initially you don't go for that. Then you have to avoid certain foods and go for certain foods. Those are, one thing is, definitely you should say goodbye to white sugar. Then this urdu dal or bengal gram, that idli dosha, you may be a fan of idli or dosha, but you should say no to idli dosha. Then red chilies, then tamarind, dried tamarind, these are something you have to say no. Then every morning you can have one spoonful of sprouted fenugreek or methi. What you can do is, on the previous night itself, you take 1 tablespoon of methi seeds, put it for soaking. Early morning after brushing, you can, this should be your first food. It's a medicine in fact. And then instead of red chilies, you have to go for ginger. And if you can manage to get tamarind leaves instead of this tamarind, it's very good, it's very beneficial. You make a grind this with coconut and ginger, make a chutney, or you can put it in salad. It's very useful if you can consume it. Another thing is sesame seeds. You can take it as it is, or grind it to a powder, mix it with jaggery powder and make a ball. Morning and evening you can have 1 or 2 small lemon sized balls. These are something which are to be taken care of, and as far as possible it's better you go vegetarian. Then there is another medicine called, if you can find it or locate it in your locality, it's called nirgundi in Sanskrit. We call it as karinochi leaves. These are very useful. You make a candy like thing that you take it. It has a purple tint on the leaves are little bit purplish. That's why it's called karinochi in Malayalam. Kari means black. So you can mix it with a little bit of rice or wheat powder and jaggery, a little bit of ghee, make a candy type or like mixture like porridge like thing. Have it in the morning. It's very useful if you can manage to get it. Otherwise, these whatever we have shown do's and don'ts, something to avoid, that is dry chilies, red chilies, definitely to be avoided. Red chilies, white sugar, and urad dal and dried tamarinds are to be avoided strictly. And as far as possible, go for homemade foods. And another important thing you have to say no is dal. Dal has to be avoided. Dal has to be substituted with any sprouted lentils. Any lentils in sprouted form, don't take it as it is, because dry protein from the lentils are doing much harm to our body. So go for sprouts only. If you take care of these things, you will be you can fight with your knee problem, knee pain, back pain or inflammation. Try it out. Loga Samstha Sukhino Bhavantu. All the best.